Hey guys, my name is Rachie for those that don't know who I am. So today's look that I really wanted to go for was to go for like a, can I say 80s 90s eyeshadow inspired look. I'm gonna post the picture somewhere here or there so you guys can see where I got this inspiration from. I really wanted to expand on my skill set when it comes to makeup, and I feel like doing an eyeshadow look such as that is very much possible to do, and it's actually quite easy as well. If you follow my steps though, it's easier. You can see that my makeup is still very much dewy, so if you guys want to see how I do that as well, you'll see everything happening in this video anyway. But enough talking, let's get straight into it. Ow.
Let's get into it. So the primer we're going to be using today is the Laura Mercier Canvas Primer. You already know it's my all-time favorite. And then the foundations we're going to be using are the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation, and they will be in the color Cappuccino and Walnut. So as you can currently see, I'm placing the primer on, and then once I have blended that in, we're going to go straight into the foundation. We're going to be using 3 different concealers this time. The E.l.f. concealer, the L'Oreal concealer, and we're going to be using the Maybelline concealer. All the names are going to be linked in the description bar below, so you'll see what I'm doing. I am going to start off with the E.l.f. and then I'll go in with the L'Oreal, and at the end I will actually go in with the Maybelline. So as you can currently see, I'm placing the first concealer around the areas that I need it to be, and then I will blend it in. So as you can currently see, I have been using my final concealer, which is the Maybelline concealer, and what I'm doing currently is only placing it in the center of the area that I want it to focus on. I do want a bright under eye look, but I don't really want it to go as far as I need it to be, so just placing the concealer there and blending it within this particular area, I feel like gives me that lighter look that I'm looking for. So all you have to literally do is just keep blending it in. To carve out my face, we're going to be using the Hydrating Camo Concealer by E.l.f. and this is in the colour Rich Ebony, and we're going to be placing this particular concealer on the cheeks, the chin, the nose and the forehead, and then we're going to use a beauty blender to just continue blending that in. Then going in with your MUA Pro Base Full Coverage Matte Pressed Powder in the colour 110, we're going to be setting all the lighter concealer. I have been loving only using pressed powders to kind of set my concealer because I feel like the colour it gives it more of a rich undertone for myself. That's why I've been doing this technique for a minute. Again, if you feel like using a baking powder, that's absolutely fine. This technique, however, on my end, has been good so far. Going in with the MAC Studio Fix Mineralized Finishing Powder in the colour Dark Deep, I'm gonna use this particular product to just blend everything in. So if there are any harsh lines, using this product, it will help remove that. Then I'm using the Glamabronze by Morphe, and this is in the color Leader to kind of set the darker contour. Again, bring more color into my face, and yeah, we'll just keep blending that in. Then using the BeautyBay blusher, and this is on the color Cosmo, to just give some warmth on my cheek. Once that's done, I'm then going to be using the XXRevolution highlighter, and this is in the color Dream, to just highlight the face. You guys already know this is my all-time favorite highlighter thus far. The eyeshadows we're going to be using are the 16-Hour Fiery palette and the Social Butterfly palette, and they're both by Morphe and BeautyBay. Again, everything is linked in the description bar below. What I'm doing is I'm just setting my eyes, just using the concealer that I previously used for my brows. Once that's done, I'm then going to set this particular base using any light translucent powder. So in my case, I believe I used the W7 translucent powder. Once done, I'm going to be using the Honey Roast, and that's using the Fiery palette, and I'm just going to use that as my base first to just blend that in. So I'm literally only using one particular color for this part of this tutorial. So as you can see, just keep kind of placing it around your eyelids, but not go as far upwards, just stay within the crease area. Using the fast stroke eyeliner, I'm going to use this technique to actually carve out the shape in which I want the look to look like. So you'll see me carefully just creating a line around my eyes. Once I'm done with the shape on one eye, I then wait for it to kind of dry, and that's when I decided to go on my other side and just basically copy the same technique again. So using Honey Roast to kind of create the colour, or add the colour even, sorry, and then I'll use the eyeliner to create the shape. I'm going to be using the colour Off Camera to kind of blend out the eyeliner that I created. So I want it to look more subtle. So using this particular colour, you see me using my brush and just blending that out. If you do feel like the line that you created is too big, it is okay to go back with the concealer, which I actually ended up doing. So for me, I wanted the line to be a little bit smaller, and that is why I used the concealer. Once I was done with that, I then went back in with my eyeliner to just create my winged look. Once I am happy with that, then I went in with the Maybelline mascara to then just bring out my lashes. To then carve out my nose, I use the Revolution baking powders. And what I do is I kind of place the translucent powder under the eyes and on the side of my nose to just bring it in. Then I'm using two different setting sprays, the first one being the sleek one and the second one being the XX Revolution one. Once I'm done with that, then I'm using the sleek lip liner, and this is in the color Say Nothing. And then I use the MUA Velvet Matte Lipstick to just bring in my favorite color, which is nude. After that, I then use the NYX Butter Gloss Lip Gloss, and this is in the color Madeline. And then once I was happy, I then went back in with the MAC to just blend everything in, and that was it.
So this right here is the finished look. I hope you guys like it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll be posting more videos every Sunday, as I've said before, and as I've said in all my other videos. Like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I guess I'll see you next week. Bye!